Hello, Helen here, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be making a Valentine's card for my husband. So I'm going to start off with a card panel that's the same size as my card base, and I'm going to cut out the word love with some big alphabet dies. So I'm just going to use a T-ruler just to make sure that I've got them all level, and then stick them down with some washi tape and cut them out in my cutting machine. Now I'm going to do some stamping, so I'm going to just stamp the simple U out of the Simon Says stamp set, and then I'm going to stamp from the heart across the blue piece of card, one after the other, just leaving a gap because I want to draw in a little white heart in between. So it's just going to be a continuous sentiment all the way along the blue card, and I'm going to emboss that with white embossing powder. I saw a cool little trick on Jennifer Maguire's video just the other day, and thought I'd share it with you for just cutting out really thin strips with your guillotines. So you use a piece of card to guide where it's actually going to cut. So I've got just a piece of card here with a flat edge, and then you slip your sentiment in underneath that card, and you can see where it's going to cut, and you can cut one side of your sentiment and then flip it around and do the same for the other. And that way you're using the cardboard as a guide to know where you're cutting. Isn't that great? The next thing I'm going to do is make some flowers with this 3D Garden Picks die set. It's a really great way of using up scraps that you might have left over from other cards. So I've picked out 4 shades of blue, and I've done some flowers, and I'm just going to finish off with one more flower, and then I've also done some leaves just with 2 shades of green. So I'll just cut out each of the parts in the different shades and then glue the parts together. It's really easy to put together. I love these layered die sets they Altenew have. I think I might shout myself a couple more because they're a really good way of using up scrap card that I've got sitting around. The set is supposed to have a couple of little bits in the centre, but I decided to skip that this time, and I think they look fine without it. Now that I've got all the components of my card ready, I can start putting the card together. I've got some craft foam on the back of the card panel that's got the love cut out of it, and I'm just going to I've put double-sided tape around it ready to stick down on my card base. But before I do that, I'm just going to stick a piece of pale blue card, one of the same ones that are in the flower, in behind the lettering, just so that the lettering stands out. So I'll stick that down first, and then put some more double-sided tape on that, and then stick that down onto my card base, and then I can start arranging my flowers around the strip, sentiment strip that I've got. And also put the little U somewhere in amongst the love. Then it's just a matter of arranging my flowers. I want some to be on top of the sentiment strip and others to be tucked underneath. So I'll just sort out what I want to do, and then I'll glue all the leaves down with glue, and part of the flowers that are overhanging the sentiment I'm going to stick with some foam tape, as well as some of the areas along the sentiment strip that are slightly raised above. I'll put foam tape on that just so that everything's level.
I love how these flowers look, and I love how the card turned out. I'm really pleased with it. I hope my husband likes it too. So thank you very much for joining me today. I hope this has given you a bit of inspiration to maybe make a Valentine's card as well. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell to get notifications when I post my next video. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.